Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kelly Hogs. I just came to do a video because today is my first day of a 12-week challenge. I signed up for it because I thought, well, why not? It's going to be rough a couple of weeks, for those couple of weeks at least. But I am determined to do it. The goal is for me, for right now, is to run. That's my main goal. Right now, they have it split to 3 rounds, and I decided why not. The first round is sit-ups and squats. It's virtual. You do it at your own pace. So I said, well, I'm going to do that. But my problem is the diet. Because how I'm able to do it, I don't know. But so far, well, this is the thing. Last month, I said I was going to stop eating fast food, and I did. I stopped for about 3 weeks. So I decided, well, it was at night, I was going to get a number 7, which is usually, I think it depends. A number 7 is the 2 cheeseburger with fries. So I got the cheese number 7, and I ate one of the burgers. I couldn't eat the second burger, which is shocking because usually I can throw down McDonald's cheeseburgers. I only ate half of it. So I said, well, that's a start. The next day, I don't know what happened, but I literally threw up the cheeseburger. Now, I don't know why I did, but I threw it up. And at that point, and I started coughing real bad. And I realized right then and there that it is not worth it for me to eat chips. Well, fast food, sorry, in general. Because, I did pretty good. I mean, I still do chips. But if I did, like, let's say, like how I used to do with every day, the chips, the soda, the Big Mac, what have you, then, like I said, I've been really, really sick. So my body is basically trying to tell me something. So I decided to sign up for the challenge. It's just 12 weeks. At your own pace. The first round is simple squats. The second round will be like a little walk to run. And then the third one will be yoga. So I said, well, I'm going to do it. Because I decided for Halloween, I haven't seen that movie so long. Batman and Robin with Poison Ivy. I fell in love with Uma Thurman's character. So I said, well, I'll find some way to Good, because that's what I wanted to do for Halloween. But Halloween is on a Monday. And I am determined to dress up as Poison Ivy for Halloween. So I decided, after I do it successfully, I decided to hold on, I had it in my head. Find at least a outfit, because I already found the wig to her hair, but to find at least a suit that would kind of match her personality, but not too much. As far as makeup goes, I'm probably not going to do makeup. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for as far as the Halloween. Because originally I was going to do cosplay Tenjin, but I decided against it. One thing I have watched, because I was browsing yesterday during my lunch break, and I came up across the TV show, because I thought it got canceled, The Biggest Loser. It still comes on different parts of the country, but the main, like the USA Biggest Loser, I don't think it comes on anymore. I haven't seen them advertise it or anything. It brought back the reality of how harsh and stupid, as well as dangerous as that show was or is. Because I remember very specifically, I was a little kid, I was around 10, and I think it was the second or third season when it came out. And, they had the contestants out, and they said, before they had the ranch. And before, it was Bob and Jillian. And they said, well, we're going to take you to a room. I think they called it the Temptation Room. And basically, literally, just let them gorge on fast food. Now, if someone, like for example me, my main threat is potato chips and pizza. If you put me in a temptation room with a whole bunch of junk food and say eat as much as you can, basically eat until you get sick, then what good does that do? I mean, I could literally eat until I fought with a heart attack. What would happen then? That's the only thing I remember. I remember Jillian had them run on the treadmill, and Bob. Some of them people were like, I think close to 300 or 400 pounds running. I'm like, well, I take that back. Bob sometimes would just be like, okay. I remember our obstacle course. Sometimes if the person who's obese can't run or whatever, you'll say just walk. Just walk, take your time. He did that. I give him that. But all the other times, it was just horrible. Horrible how they treated them. The weekly weigh-ins was what got me. Every week, they would weigh themselves. Weight loss goes different with other people. Some people can lose 2 pounds. Some people can lose, well, I won't say 20 pounds in a week. That's hitting it too far. But losing, I forgot who it was. They lost 2 pounds in a week and they got eliminated. So my guessing, how I understand it, is the more weight you lose that week, the more you stay. Fast forward a couple years later, along with weight loss is mental health. As Alan Roberts said, and plenty of other people said, you can't just undo decades of addiction, food addiction especially, in a couple of months. As long as I watched that show, even as a kid, I have never, ever in my whole life, ever, seen them go to a therapist or go to a mental anything to help them with their food addiction. I've never seen that on The Biggest Loser, ever. Back to the story. The people who did lose the weight, it was not sustainable. Some of them put on the weight back and then some. Because I remember some article or newscast about it, and about how this woman was, she said she was the biggest loser. She lost the weight, but then she gained it all back. I don't know, but I was just wondering about that show, but it still came back on. But, yeah, it's going to be my first day. I'm probably going to be back on tonight to do Evening Chronicles. Yeah, I'll be back on later on for Evening Chronicles. Terror Lake Drive. I'm going to do a double feature. It's going to be 3 and 4 together. And 5 and 6. I don't know where 5 and 6 going to pop up. But 5 and 6 going to pop up, don't worry. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening to the video. I will see you guys later on. Please press the like button. Please subscribe. Have a good day. Bye-bye.